So my next one here falls on the quarterback. And talk about a guy who's actually been to the promised land, hasn't won one yet, but Jared Goff did go with the Rams to the Super Bowl. Let's put it that way. But the truth is, he didn't come up big in that game. And then since then had the drop off. And we all know the story now with Detroit. And he's been amazing now with the Lions these last several seasons, but he hasn't won the big game. So do you think his ceiling has been hit, or does he have another level that ultimately can take the Lions and win them a Super Bowl?
Well, that's a loaded question to me, because I don't think that Goff is the end all be all to whether they're going to win the Super Bowl or not. Like him playing at elite, or like, I think that if they do win a Super Bowl, it's going to be the a conjunction of the awesome playmakers that they have, all taking the next. The Jameson Williams, the Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, these guys are all going to level up and actually protect Goff in those situations. And Goff has won 2 playoff games here. And and he played very well in that playoff run that he did. He played awful last year in this game, but for somebody to say he is never going to win because he never plays good in the playoffs, that's just not true. It's like at some point in time you have to put your quarterback in a position to win, and when the defense is getting stops, and then they're able to control the line of scrimmage and run the football, then Goff is at his best in his play action. You put him in that situation, he can absolutely win a Super Bowl.
I think he's definitely at his physical ceiling and maybe his mental ceiling as far as how he sees the game. And I think the thing that he can progress with is how does he handle this offense with John Morton and in the progression that they take now into the season. And that's where I think there's still room for him to progress and then take the Lions to the next level. But I think you hit it on the head. I mean, Jared Goff is a product of the environment. So if they make the right moves around him, and we've talked about it here all off season, I think we both believe that they have, that he will lead them to where they want to go. And again, we can both sit here and say this, and they haven't been there yet, and we'll see what happens. But I'm very confident in what Jared Goff can put together here, and I think he's the right guy at the helm for this season. So I'm good with that.